La 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 la. Um, Hello? There we go. No! Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. Come on. I'm just trying to get the chat from YouTube. That's all I'm trying to do. There we go. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay, there we go. Now let's clip some of these. Oh, my headset's off. Duh. I was like, why can't I hear any sound? Okay. Alright. So... Oh, that's cool. You can set it by expansion? Okay. Yeah, that actually makes it way easier. Okay, so we need to go to... I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. We need to go to the Asm Steep, which was... Okay. Alright. 3626. Wait. This is mining, so I need to switch back to something. There we go. Mm. Oh, they're separate. Oh, that kind of sucks. Why do I have this? Nice. Okay, so we did that. But I don't know who we turn the stuff into. We can do Shadowbringers. Oops, wrong place. Whew. Split. Okay, hold on. Oh. Rats. Whatever. Okay, one more. Okay. Who do I turn this shit into, though? What is this called? Okay, so where deliveries? Okay. Okay, cool. So let's go to Idleshire. Mm. Okay, let me write this down. Hold on. Let me get a pen. Okay. I gotta walk out. That's right. XP is not really like an issue at the moment. I just really need the scripts. Let's do rarefied Titan copper or rarefied lazurite. I can't go too high, so like I can probably do 71, 71, 73. And then we'll just stop right there for now. Okay. Um, it might not be up yet. Let me check the list. Okay. Let's go to Enix time. Actually, let's just do the... This is boring. Let's go to Tulia. Ah, it is a pleasure as always, you Sarah. Have you been able to relax lately? Wonderful. As busy as you've been, with the right succession, among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliela at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at Zbalov Tea is one such way to do. They've made the traditional way and laden with fillings and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Brooke Uvu, will look after you. Finally, we're gonna go get some tacos. I know I'm behind on the Wandering Mistral stuff. Dream. Wait, what? Oh shit. Beligamanda is free? We'll just skip through these, it's fine. Bean's burden is now accessible. Chaotic? Wait a minute. What the hell is chaotic? Chaotic. Fuck all that. Completely missed the staircase, that's fine. Two tacos, please. You still love tacos, I hope. Heh, you ate so many when you first turned 5. What? You could barely move afterwards, remember that? Huh? No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right. Sorry. It's still strange for me, too. Just the other day, you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off to Yoslani, and now you're a grown man with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. Relying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now, on you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had Electrope. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here, I'm helpless, a culinarian who can't even light a stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me, gods, I never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I'd been told tales, but it seems like life really is. Can I not read? Life is really different within the dome. My wife and children, I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate. I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I do whatever's necessary to make it work. They look the same age. Hey, well, come on. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliolo. Val Wicklamat? To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Oh, look who it is. I was just about to go find you. You don't mind the company, I hope. I could use a bite to eat myself. Come through, girl. Ah, the tacos here never disappoint. So what have you been up to lately? I've been exploring Cholula with my trusty alpaca. I've been catching up on sleep. Given everything we've been through, I don't blame you, but once you've had your fill, I'm sure you'll be itching to get back into the thick of things. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with duties at the palace, but whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to people. That way, I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Kona to figure out solutions. I was on one such walk now. As I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Kona and I have something we want to discuss with you as Dawn servants. Do you have the time to come to the palace? Yeah. Great, I'll go on ahead. Please come join us once you finish here. You were looking for little old me? There's stairs over here. Yes. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Bum ba-dum. Bum ba-da-da-da-dum. An emote? I really should gem my gear. Okay. I mean, she's right here. Okay. Hey, y'all. Oh, you're all here too? Valcona, Valcona summoned us. If truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeking. Oh, I can't read today. Seeing him quite regularly of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hannish culture, you see, in hopes of fully strengthening your alliance. We were, of course, happy to oblige him. Kyle and I were likewise summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Least you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Toriel. Y'shtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. As for Estinian, we know neither where he is or what he is doing. Some things never change. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The matter of which I summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Golulja and his administration have invited us to attend. The little boy. The little boy and his advisors. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yulasani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. It would I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the queen be thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for people. For her people, the pain of her passing must run deep. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians a chance to come together to express their grief that they may overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I decided to go, not only to be there for a Ghoul job, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. Sometimes I wonder if there was another way. Ooh! You and me both, but we made our choices and are responsible for what comes of them. As a vow, I'll attend the funeral in an official capacity. I owe it to the Alexandrian people to bear witness to their grief. I'd like it if you could be there to watch over everything like you did all through the Rite of Succession. I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we were deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was to her people and to others, so let us stand with you. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Gululja in the back room. See you at the crossroads, crossroads, crossroads. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Bum, bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Oh Jesus, where are we? Oh, what? A, mm, mm, mm-hmm, mm, 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 mm-hmm, mm-hmm. On the other side, isn't it? Oh, mm-hmm, yeah, yeah, no. Mm, uh-huh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, Galulja. What up, homie? Ah, you came for the funeral. Of course. I'm the only one who officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Trail is always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep's systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you gâteau au chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamati, and thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's custom to offer flowers to the departed. It matters the same. It's much the same here, according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Mm. I'll take the money. I need the money. I need the money. Guloja wishes to collect his flower for the funeral. The flowers are being handed out at Proxix Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with, Gossin. He was apparently Sphne's aide and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Why, I'm Val Clamont of Toliolo. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen's Fiend's funeral. We are honored truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I'm Gossin, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administering affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the court yonder alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Ah, rest assured they are not a requirement. We are aware your people do not use them. You see, in the Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. I see. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen's Fiend. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I will. The proceedings will begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Oh.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen's Fiend brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to lead better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find in my own words.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yorkui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit. As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True, but But with that, at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts. It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Hey, Gulja, do you really know nothing about your mother? Jill searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamul Jaw she found listed was my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any way about it. Perhaps you should try looking again. Do you want to know your mother? I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So I want to try looking again, and if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own carousel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. Alright, thank you everyone. Assuming neither memories nor records of Gdulja's mother remain, we must cast as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Ysera, if you can make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Mulja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Zerolja. You might have better luck talking to the people over at Tanawantan settlement to the north of Everkeep in the place called Uwayata. The resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, the chief's name was Kanigloka. Okay. Are they in the house? You're looking for a Mamulja woman? Oh, Galulja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little bit about Zerolja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, a Turiel Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zerolja assembled a party of warriors and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. Okay. A Mamulja woman? Their people have not been a common sight around here. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tulela after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Zerulja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yuthlani. Among them was a female Mamuldra. His mission was to rid the region of Turiel Vidral, and I believe it is safe to say that this was the crisis in Uwiata he resolved. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Uweyata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zerulja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. And if this Mamuldrai woman had remained there, then they would have had occasion to come in contact. I see. But what could Zerulja have been doing in that village? The woman? He was doing the woman. Duh. In order to retrace Zerulja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Orgenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that's all we could learn. It's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have to be manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records... There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Uweyawata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing. Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. So we'll be investigating this secret facility then. And this time, I want you to come along, Gulja. Oh, he's so cute. It's on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the Drift Downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. How did you get up there? Oh. Mm-hmm. So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You'll follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright, be careful, everyone. I just got... This is back to back to back to back dungeons. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll have Alpha be healer. Insufficient item level. What is the recommendation? Oh, 690. That's fair. All right. Let's see here. All right, I think I'll see that for tomorrow. That's going to be it for me tonight. Thanks everyone for stopping by and hanging out and spending your time here. Thank you so much for the love. All the love I've gotten today. Thank you for the resubs and the love on TikTok. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow. Stream time is going to be 5 o'clock. Probably Sunday through Thursday. I'm going to try to keep that Sunday through Thursday, 5 o'clock to whenever I just feel like getting off. So I'll see you all tomorrow.